Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Chimera Elite, and yeah, it's been a really long time since I've recorded, but I'm back, I'm ready to go, and this is another Wolfen v Wolfen, because I can. Because whoever was playing against me decided to go and break out the Wolfen. Now, this is pretty good. This is actually one of the, like, only matches where I have actually been matched up on an even fucking playing field and where we have the same number of units. Now that's not a normal occurrence. Typically, I am always outnumbered. Even in the past against other Wolfen players, I've been outnumbered. Now, as you can see, I've actually changed my army comp. Instead of having my Warg Carnifex, I've actually switched that up a little bit, and I'm trying out Ryskar, I think his name is. Again, I'm gonna change his name because that's what I do. And I've actually been liking him a lot. The amount of damage he can dish out in comparison to my Warged Carnifex is actually kind of amazing. Honestly, um, I think also another big thing is sure the Warg's nice and tanky, but he's not as tough, I don't think, and he's slow. And when I have my army and decide for whatever reason to split up my army, that throws a huge wrench because I have to wait for him to slumber up, and he moves four every turn. He's big, he's really fucking heavy, and I can't wait for that because whatever my strategy is at the time, it usually involves me sprinting around the whole goddamn map and dealing with problems as they arise. Now, Ryskar is able to do that to an incredible degree because he can move just as far as my other frontline units, my two tanky bros, Thanatos, and I forget his name, I'm sorry. I forget the other one's name, but Thanatos and Cerberus. Those two guys. Now, if I have my front line and they can all move at the same speed, at the same rate, then hell, I am all fucking for that. That's fucking beautiful. Because I don't need to deal with, oh shoot, part of my army is way up front there, and the rest of my army's way back here. Well, shit. Now what? And they've actually changed a few things around, and I haven't experienced probably one of the biggest changes. They've changed the Chimera. Before, me and I'm sure many other people were bitching about how the Chimera could use it's not Mortal Insolence, that's Emerok. Could use Celestial Scourge more than once every turn. They have changed that. They have changed it so she not only can only cast. Wow, that was bad. She can not only cast Celestial Scourge only once a turn now, regardless of how much mana she has, but they also reduce the amount of mana that she gets every turn, down from 3 to 2 from her crystal. That's fucking huge. That's great. I haven't actually faced a Chimera in the, like, I don't know, 15 games I've played when I got back. Notice I said 15 games that I've played, not that I've uploaded. Sorry guys, but I actually need to ask you a question. If I lost almost every single one of those games, would you still want to watch all of those games? Because that's actually a really big thing for me. Because I'm not an amazing player. I try to learn from my mistakes, and go back and watch it. But I'm not an amazing player. I don't win every game, and I'm sure you guys know that. Considering the uploads before this, I lost most of those games. My question to you guys is: would you still watch that if I go back and look through and try to pick out what I did wrong there and essentially, I guess, go through and nitpick and try to give what advice I can almost to myself and improve off of that. Would you guys want to watch that? Would you guys actually enjoy watching me go through and figure out what I'm doing? Because the fight that the battle that I'm actually um, I'm doing right now is I am doing control point. Like I have this side of the map. He's not contesting me at all. I don't really need to spread out anymore. And just from the last games that I've played, I've spread out possibly too much. I'm like, I'm just gonna contract and try to keep all my units on one side instead of having one of them on the left, kind of holding that down. Well, when I need him either in the middle or the right, I'm just gonna have everything on one side. And most games don't end with one side getting 7 elixir points. Typically, it ends when one side is completely dead. Like, there's not really any like, sure, objectives matter because of the abilities, but honestly, like, let's be honest here, it doesn't matter that much. And this guy's actually kind of doing what I'm doing, what I was doing rather, in the past, and it's actually kind of weird just thinking about it. But before, I have a weird problem, just in games or kind of in life in general. I either go too hard or I don't go hard enough. And what I mean by that in this game is that I can fucking go just sprint up, kick your fucking front door down, and try to tear you to shreds. Or I can do what a lot of people seem to be doing nowadays, and kind of move up their units, and this is probably better too, and slowly move up their units, and kind of move them and put them where they want them. Like here, he can't really come in on me, because if he goes in, he's gonna get converged on by 3 very dangerous guys. I've got my healers in the back, just keeping everyone up, and it's going really, really well for me. But he's kind of in that predicament of, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you. You can attack me, sure, but be warned, I still have most of my heavy hitters up and ready to go. So if you come in and you attack me, I am going to destroy you. And that's one of the biggest things for me as a Wolfen player that I need to figure out. And I need to figure out what level of aggression is going to net me that win. And that's fucking hard to do, because I don't win often. Like this, what you're seeing right now is an anomaly. This guy feels extremely new. I think Ryscar is actually free this week. So this guy could be a completely new player. And I could just be shitting on him because I know what to do. Like, he should be just bum rushing me right now. Like, that's the only option he really has. It's probably not the best option, but when you're in this position, what options do you really have? Let's be honest right now. I have my 3 powerful units, my 3 heavy hitter bruiser types, just sitting there. You come in, if you try to go from either of my healers, you're gonna have to go through Ryscar, Cerberus, and Thanatos. That's not someplace you want to go. Believe me, they all hit decently hard. They all hit for like 10s, or no, in some cases 11s, even on these guys. And these guys are not pussyfooting around. These guys actually hurt. Like, sure, they're fucking spellcasters, but guess what? These bastards are tough. And not only are they tough, but they're also, like, they have utility. They have actually pretty good utility. And here it becomes a Ryscar versus Ryscar. Not. Fuck that. I'm not doing a toe-to-toe against one of my own guys. But guess what? He used up his attack on me. He doesn't go first, and this is weird. This is really, really, really weird that he decides to do this. I don't know why he did this. I guess maybe he thought he could kill me? I don't know, but he should have just killed that guy, then pursuit movement to... That sounded really weird. And then used the pursuit movement to kill or hurt the other one. But instead, I use everything on him, and I wipe out... This is a weird glitch. And I wipe out the majority of his army in this one turn. And this is a weird glitch. Okay, it fixed itself. But I literally just... Okay. Hero's dead. Move on to the next one. Boom, you're dead. Next one. This guy almost gets killed. If I had critted, he might have died. But... Again, I didn't lose one unit this entire game. Mostly to his weird strategy. Whatever was cooking in his head, I don't think he fully understood, or even just was thinking about what he was doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you want more. This is Chimera Elite, and I'll see you on the flip side.